Hey, welcome back to our final episode of Super Smash Bros. For the 64. In the last episode, we finished our last playthrough of the one-player mode with Pikachu, and basically through that, we've unlocked our final character, Luigi. So, I did a little bit of looking up online. It looks like to unlock the last stage, which is what I've been saying throughout the series, uh, I was wrong about. You don't need to do the targets and board the platforms with everyone in order to get the stage. But you do get, I think it's just like a sound test if you do it. If only to show off each of these characters in a bit more detail. We're gonna play them. Play these anyway though. So starting off, yeah, Luigi controls pretty much the same as Mario. His jumps are a bit higher. Otherwise, it's not a ton different, really. Oh. Yeah. Being basically the same. Oh, his fireballs, rather than diagonal, just seem to go straight. Oh my god. That was very close. And here we go. Yes, complete. So there's Luigi's. Alright, let's go for Ness now. Ness is interesting in that he has sort of like Yoshi a big second jump. Regular B is the PK Fire. You can see it shoots fire. If you do it in the air, it shoots at a diagonal. His down B is kind of like Fox's Reflect, but instead of reflecting stuff back, it actually just hits Ness. And his up B is PK Thunder. Doesn't really look like it would help you with recovery, but you can aim it and sort of set yourself flying if you can do it right. Very tricky to pull off, but very doable. So I'm guessing for this one, there we go. Very smooth movement. Oh, that's cool. I'm sure I could get it with PK Thunder afterwards. But, yeah. It is funny, the way that they've named and done Ness's moves up. Really that... Like, these are all things from Earthbound, but none of these are Ness's moves. These are all moves Polar gets. And also, it's obviously not PK, it's PSI. So I don't know if that's something that was just lost in translation, or if... or what exactly happened there, but either way, I think it's very funny. There we go. Now, time for Captain Falcon. So, B, the classic Falcon Punch. Down B is Falcon Kick. Up B is a sort of... It's sort of an extra jump. If there was an actual enemy, you would grab them and then sort of launch yourself off of them in a big explosion. Can I Falcon Punch this? Hell yeah, I can. I guess that one below, I'm gonna need to wait. Can I Falcon Punch for the ball? Oh, hell yeah. Time it all nicely. Let's see if I can get this. First try. Lucky lost, we have Jigglypuff. Alright, so regular B is... I guess. or double slap. Jump B is rest, which doesn't really do much. If you're right up on an enemy, like this close, it can do a massive strike that sends enemies flying. But you do have to be very close for them. And then up B is Sing, which puts enemies to sleep. Jigglypuff's moveset is interesting for sure. I feel like most kids understandably looked at Jigglypuff's moveset and went, why would I want to sing and fall asleep when I could shoot lasers or fireballs or whatever? And that makes sense, but also Jigglypuff's moveset is actually pretty good if you're playing against like friends and stuff. I can definitely see it being unexpectedly good. God damn it. Jigglypuff has the 6 jumps as Kirby in the balloon Pokemon. Makes kind of a sense. I assume the main reason Jigglypuff exists at all is just that it was easy to add in, because they basically just cloned Kirby. But I mean, obviously the moveset is completely different. The way that Jigglypuff moves. But I assume that would be one of the main reasons, the same way Luigi got in. It's just, hey, we've already got one of this guy. Okay. Jigglypuff, well, she does have 6 jumps. Say she, I don't know why. My brain sees, like, bright pink and immediately goes girl for some dumb reason, but Jigglypuff isn't one of those Pokemon that has like specific differences between genders. So overall, what was I trying to say? Yeah, the jumps, although they do have 6 jumps, they get more and more pathetic with each one. So really, it feels more like 2 and a bit. You kind of maintain. Yeah, after like the 3rd jump, like that last jump, I don't know if you'd even call it a jump. Yeah, afterwards you don't really get air, it just kind of stops you in place. Alright. I do not know what I'm doing wrong here, Jigglypuff. Maybe, like I said, I need to maintain air more. So maybe if I jump from that platform on the left, I'll have a better chance. I'll try that and see how it goes. I can get back up to it from here, so... Using Jigglypuff's pound or double slap or whatever it is. Oh my god. It is a great way to maintain your height as well. And prolong the jumps a little bit. This is a deceptively difficult one. Like, when I first looked at it, I didn't think much of it. Don't think Sing will hurt the targets. No. Okay, good to clarify that, because I was thinking about trying that on that last one I had. Normally I'd be cutting a lot of my attempts over and over again out, but being the last episode and being that this is like all we're doing this episode, well, how did that nearly work? My goodness. Jigglypuff, why must you be this way? I so nearly missed that, and I would have been so mad. Gotta restart. Oh my god. Jigglypuff, why must you put me through this? We can just complete Jigglypuffs. We have finished every target practice. We go from... I'm so tired of doing this over and over again. Oh my god. I did not expect this to become a sudden Jigglypuff nightmare. I was trying to talk Jigglypuff's praises, but you know what? Fuck Jigglypuff. All my homies hate Jigglypuff. It's the reason I've never used it in Pokemon. That one that time. Why is this my hell? Why am I stuck on Jigglypuff target practice? There we go. Platform. Wait, is it because I fall off rather than jump? Because that's eating up my first jump? I'm so mad. I should have made that. There's also no ledge grabbing in this game, I've noticed. Or there kind of is, but only sometimes. Actually, is there any? I don't think there is. It's such a like normal thing that I take for granted with with every other Smash game. Oh, I can go pull through that. That makes that easier. I think I have to be better at jump, jump, pound, jump, pound. No, I cannot get it through the wall. I gotta jump off. Jump, jump, jump. We are free. We are free from break the targets. Back to Luigi for board the platforms. Oh, that's cute. We got pipes. I wonder, are they going to change to being different ones? No, it doesn't look like it. There'll be a platform at the top there. Doesn't seem like it. There we go. I'm gonna save that one that's below us for last, because that seems much more, I don't know what you'd call it, finite, I guess? Alright, I'm watching... Sorry for pausing so much, I'm trying to watch when... Trying to watch for when that was on its way back. I guess I can just wait and watch the little balls. I have enough time to do it after I see that. Okay. There we go. Retry for Luigi. I went to do, in the later games, you can sort of hit the shield button and you'll briefly pause in the air. I went to do that, treating it like one of the more modern ones. Obviously not a thing yet. Feels like I could just wait for this to go in, be fine. Phew. That's such a low jump. It's scary. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Alright, I'm gonna sit on it and wait this time. There we go, that's a little bit easier. Alright, we get that one. Now I just... Luigi, please. You know what, I'm gonna pause till I get that again, because it takes like a minute to do all of that, but you've seen me do every other step now, so I'll just meet you when I've got that one to go again. Bit different to the Jigglypuff one, where it was pretty instantaneous that I was back at where we needed to be. Okay, we've made it back here. Give another shot, shall we? Luigi's damn up B is such a weirdly, like, diagonal kind of jump that I just don't anticipate how wide it goes. I'll be right back, I guess. Alright, another 40 seconds down the drain. Let's go. I'm gonna intentionally face this way. There we go. I intentionally held back with my second jump there. So now, we can move on to Ness. Oh, we have to use the, PK Thunder to go around on this. That's fun. Let me have a look at the shape. Okay. This is the only part with any sort of flat, like, hits to fall into, though, so that's not as bad. Oh. Oh, no. There we go. Again, though, not, like, obviously they're gonna make me do it a few times, but they're at least nice enough that I'm getting, you know, platforms underneath to stop me from, completely falling to my doom. There we go. Some tricky jumping there. That's not the button. I was holding up, I swear. Hey, there we go. That looked like it hurt. I can't do it while I'm too high up, but I've got to do it a bit higher up than from one jump. Ow. Hey, there we go. A little bit messy, but we got it. Which is what matters to me. Let's go, Captain Falcon. It is funny, Captain Falcon being from F-Zero, of course, and not being a character you really, like, I think he's on, like, the cover art, but you don't really see him outside of his car normally. So his inclusion must be very funny. Must have been very funny to people familiar with F-Zero before this came out. It does feel like exactly a Sakurai kind of pick, because he loved to pick characters that are weird that no one really expects. Like some of the later inclusions. Oh, what do you mean that didn't work? Alright, I'll meet you guys back at that last platform. Okay, it's taken me a couple attempts, but I finally made it back to here. Part of me thinks if, just under the starting area, there's that big gap on the right. I feel like it might have been easier to get the last two if we could jump over there. But... damn it. I might try that next time, because that doesn't seem the most doable. See you in a minute. Time to test out my theory from before. I managed to get back the way I came just as easily. There we go. That's easier. Slightly more time consuming, but well. Now, I pray Jigglypuff will be kind to us, unlike the target practice. Oh lord. Yep, cool, that's all of them. It's random? Maybe. I got it though, so it doesn't matter. Ow. Gonna rack up a lot of damage here, aren't I? Ow. Well, we're done with weird pinball zone, so... There we go. Okay. Interesting. I messed up so slightly. Oh god. Alright. See you in a minute. I'm so tired of these cards. Alright, here we go again. There we go. Last time I did... Huzzah! We've unlocked sound test. But more importantly, we've done every target mode and every break the targets and board the platforms. Which, each of them being unique levels, felt like it was fun to show off and fun to give each of them a try. Now, there is just one thing left to do, which is a fun little versus match, which we'll do with our 4 newcomers at, let's say medium. I'll treat this like an actual fight, to be clear. Oh yeah, there's the other colors Cat Falcon. Valentine's Day, Blood Falcon, and, I don't know, Nighttime Falcon. For Luigi, we have Fire Luigi, Valentine's Luigi, and Blue. Oh, I hate that sound. If you try to hit the same color someone else is already, I'm gonna play it again. Awful. SS, Bumblebee, Blue Cap, and Green Cap. Jigglypuff has red, blue, or green bow. Alright. Now, I have done a quick match on every stage except for this one. After this, we should unlock the last stage in the game. And I figured this would be a great opportunity to show off them in combat. So that's what Cat Falcon's up B is like. Yeah, the other reason I picked Cat Falcon. I put him on level 5 difficulty, thinking it would be like somewhat a challenge, but I'd still have enough freedom to play around and show off things. Fortunately, it seems like these guys are just gonna go down immediately. Also, we don't really see 4-player matches at all in the 1-player game. There's kind of the one against the giant DK, or the, like, multi-man matches. Alright. Ooh, okay, that's quite some distance. Peanut fire. Ow. That's take that Luigi. There we go. That takes care of Luigi. And let's wrap up this match. As soon as we can hit. As soon as we can hit Ness. Falcon Kick will also work. I think it'll be fun to beat it with Falcon Punch. So apologies for the spam. But if I can get it to work, it'll be very fun. Alternatively, I kind of just want to win in general. Yeah. With that, a new battle arena has been added. Got an achievement for it as well. That's so retro. Now, for reasons you'll see in a moment, I'm going to do just Mario and Luigi to show off this stage. Yoshi could technically come too, but eh. Mushroom Kingdom. Based on the first Mario. This is the last stage in the game. And with that, I think we've done just about everything I'd want to do. I love the little red piranha plant there. These platforms that move back and forth. Stay on them too long, they actually fall off. Can you break these? No, you can't. There's a castle on this side. Ow. No contest. Alright. Just figure that back out of that. I did think of one more thing to have a quick look at. And characters. I didn't read through all of these, and I won't for the others, and I won't for these guys either. But I figured it was probably worth showing off for the characters we've unlocked as well. Just Pokemon. F-Zero and F-Zero X. And Earthbound. Just reading through this one actually because there's been said of Ness's character and much remains hidden. Alright. I think that's everyone, yeah? Cool. Thank you all so much for joining me on this. I really enjoyed playing through this with everyone. And I hope that you all enjoyed tagging along on this, looking through all the characters and modes and things. I don't think there was anything else. Training mode, I think, is just, you know, beating up a CPU that doesn't move. All that. Having control over the item spawning. Alright, well, thank you all for joining me on this. I'll see you all in whatever series I do next. Eventually, we'll get to Smash Bros. Melee and Brawl, and then probably jump straight to Ultimate. But that's probably a long ways away. So, thank you all so much for joining me on this one, and I'll see you on the next series. Bye bye.